Hey everybody, welcome back. This is part 14, I think, of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
There was a case waiting for me at Pioneer Square. A murder.
So we've got a case on, got another case now to go. So I've got to investigate, got need to go and investigate. That's why it was a bit of a long one, so it wasn't there. I did some missions as well.
Off to Pioneer Square. Someone must have given me the exact address, I guess. Maybe Tully. But it would have interrupted the whole dramatic scene with Campbell.
Yeah, as you said. Let's look for stuff here right now. Where even is she? Well, she's not here. Why is that her? What? There she is.
Hey there. How's my favorite forensic department?
Fabian, it's been forever. What can I do for you?
It pains me to say this, but we've had another killing.
Oh, no. Who? Where?
Don't know yet, just on my way to the scene. Figured I'd check in, see if you'd heard anything.
I haven't, no. But you think this is Santiago?
By the way Tolly was smirking, I reckon so. I don't get it. This is like the 20s all over again. The old 20s, I mean.
I know.
I keep getting flashbacks to what happened then. Marla, Rosalind, Santiago.
The killer with the cross. You shot that case, though. You told me there were no leads. Will you reopen it?
I think someone's done that for me. I'd better get down to Pioneer Square. I'll see you later.
If there's anything I can do, well, come see me, Fabian.
I will.
Yeah, this guy's supposed to buy a lot of mysteries, I think. Nope, other way. Can't even leave this place, man. Oh wait, here we go. Right. If I get the crime scene at the 300 and at 3204 Prison Square. It's going to have multiple parts.
The address I had was in a set of down-and-heel apartments, hardly ever used. My buddy Reggie was a fixture of the square, and I often dropped by for a little pick-me-up. I wondered if he'd seen any comings
As
and
the world
goings.
outside quiets down and the darkness comes out.
There's nothing in there, is there?
This place used to belong to my poor rebar, huh? You weren't looking too well there, buddy. Maybe Dale used it to scope out heaven. It was a Bible. Never took Dale for the religious type, but then I've heard some substances. I got the fascination with spirit boards, but always wondered, what if the ghost never learned to write? Either Dale was paranoid or he had guests who didn't like sunlight. I was guessing the former. If you could say one thing for the man, it's that he had an eclectic taste in clothes. Estrogen. Caution, do not take if male. Well, what Dale wanted to put in his own body was entirely his own business. Dale did like to cook, as they seem to call it. Made some of his own recipes, bought in others. Lotions and potions. Most I recognized, but one stood out. I had never seen it before, and I thought I was down with the street trade. Had Dale whipped up a new cocktail? I was out of my league here. Maybe worth a chat with Sophia or Mrs. Thorne. I left Dale's. I wasn't sure I got what I needed, but I figured I'd come back.
First caller. Are you up past your bedtime or?
So across the road then?
Reggie, old pal, moment of your time?
It's a fine night, Mr. Fabian. A night of beauty and delight.
Reggie, old buddy, anyone going to that apartment over there in the last few hours?
Huh? Well, I mean,
You okay, Reggie? This was not normal, even for Reggie. Think hard, Reggie. You see anyone at the apartment?
I think well,
Huh. That was even more blank than Reggie usually was.
You okay there, Reg? Nothing coming back to you about the apartment?
there's no?
This was even stranger than usual. That mine was falling down.
Have a good night, Reggie.
Become one with the heartbeat of the city.
Reggie was never the sharpest tool in the shed, but something had made him even worse than usual. I thought, yeah, I wasn't going to do that. Let's see what's going on in here.
I know I saw it. It was.
That's a solid block, Reggie, my friend. Someone has put a compulsion on you. Evening, Reggie.
Mr. Fate.
Keep warm, Reggie.
Just need a big score.
As the world outside quiets down, comes out to play.
I thought about it, but it seemed like a really bad
Dale was one of those guys.
You know,
You just see him around. Talked to him a few times, maybe exchanged the latest gossip. Hit a body or two together. Dale, I'd say it's good to see you, but, you being dead and all and a figment of my imagination, guess it means I don't find you at your most scintillating.
Oh, hi, Fabian. Been a while. Yeah, I've been better, though I never looked exactly healthy, did I?
Did you know the killer?
You know what? I think I did. At least, no sign of a struggle, and the door lock's still whole. Must have been someone I knew, or at least expected. Customer, maybe?
Obvious question, I guess, but, how did it happen?
I'd say my throat was cut, and then I must have been dragged up onto this rebar. Someone rammed it through my rib cage and then hung up a cross-like decoration like the star on a Brathwaite Christmas tree.
Strong guy then, right? I mean, to hold you up there, force iron through you? This looks more and more like kindred. Mortals just don't have this kind of strength.
Sounds right to me.
You were a ghoul, right? I'm pretty sure of that. So who was your patron? Your dummy thingy?
Who'd I drink from, you mean? It's hard to say. I don't think I ever told you, Detective.
Don't think you ever did.
Maybe a person of interest for your case?
Yeah, maybe so. How was the alchemy trade going for you?
Hard to say, isn't it, Detective? I've still got the makings of alk cookery around the place. Still got that acrid tang at the back of your throat, same as you always smelled in here. A note of butane and cheap body spray. So, yeah, looks like business as usual. I have helped you figure out one thing, Detective. There was a reason I was killed, right?
Sure. Someone's sending a message like the others.
That, and I was probably killed by someone I knew. So, who my patron was is important one way or another.
You got that right, little buddy. Thanks, Dale. Sorry about, the whole strung up on a sport beat thing.
I know a guy who founded a whole religion like this. You never know. Maybe someone will write the Book of Dale.
I've got any leads? There's our path.
visit to Mrs. Thorne.
Good evening, ma'am.
Detective, is there something you need?
She seemed in a good mood. I assumed she was marinating a couple of kids in the back room.
Hey, I found this potion. I thought since you were our expert on cauldrons and newt's eyes and such, you might recognize it? Oh, something the thin bloods make, I'm sure.
Indeed.
Think it could be...
Memory.
memory.
Salvia officinalis, Centella asiatica, Bacopa moneri, the vulgar time, and others. Memory and clarity, detective. To cloud or to erase, to improve, to reshape.
Memory. I have the memory of a... What are those little things? Orange gills swim around in circles, opposite of an elephant? Anyway, can you tell me who might use this, or what they need it for?
You have partial information, young man. There's a manufactured component here. Some of that modern messing about. Have you consulted Sophia?
Sophia? How about this? That is a good call, Mrs. D.
Mistress Thorne, thank you very much.
You seen any murderers around the place at all?
What variety of murder, young man? Of my precious time? Of the sanctity of a bookstore? Of the English language? I fancy I could put my hand on someone guilty of all three.
I was wondering, you ever hear of a guy called Santiago? A hunter?
Can't say I know the name.
Active here back in the 1920s. Other places before that.
Oh, long before my time in your benighted country, young man. Now, is there anything else?
Thanks.
Close the door after you.
A quick trip up to the tower to call in on Sophia. I figured Sophia would be in. She kept off business hours, but then so did I.
Just wanted to check back in.
I'm still here, still working.
I picked up this potion. Wondering if you could tell me about it.
Oh, interesting. Oh, this is fascinating. Not the recipe I know.
Could you take a guess?
Yes. An enhancer, I would say. Something to magnify capabilities. To make your body work more efficiently somehow in one way or another.
Mrs. Thorne thought it had something to do with memories.
Ah, that would make sense. A memory enhancer, yes. To make the subject's recall more acute, more capable.
A memory enhancer, huh? Now that's interesting. I wonder who might be in the market for memory potions. I can think of a few trees to shake. Nico's one for the markets. Katsumi might know, given it's a thin blood potion.
Dolly, perhaps?
Yeah, Tony might have heard something. Although getting him to share it is never easy. Thanks. You've helped a bunch. Well, I took a look at the scene. It was a place on Pioneer Square. I had a nice chat with the victim. Dale.
Deals in thin blood elixirs. You know the guy?
Another mortal. You think this is Santiago again?
All evidence says so, and so the corpse.
What the hell is going on, Fabian?
Someone's plotting this out like a dime novel. See you, Toots.
I wait with bated breath for your next visit, detective.
I'll be recording this part. Oh, don't keep. I could do this. I could do this mission and then end of that part. I
Nico
think
knew his apples from his aardvarks when it came to less than legal trades.
let's go to. Let's go to Nico. Why not? It's probably like being like another error.
Hey, Nico.
Fabian! Are you hot on the trail of a conspiracy? Why am I asking? With you it is always a conspiracy. Any leads on the Umbrella Cartel and their weather-making machines? They sure screwed up this week. Have you seen the forecast?
I am always on the trail of a conspiracy. Sometimes more than one. Say, do you know anything about potions? I found one. I'm told it's a memory enhancer or something like that. Would you know a likely buyer?
I'm afraid I do not. I trade in solids, not liquids.
That's what I figured. Thanks. I was wondering if you could take a look at this for me.
Huh. I did not take you for a follower of Christ.
Only when I stub my toe. I've got a few of these now, all identical.
Yes, I see.
Associated with a few hellish scenes.
Okay. Well... Cross of St. James, yes? This particular shape?
I did know that.
It is a mix of mild steel and some of the decoration is cast in zinc alloy. Then lacquered, aged and weathered. Deliberately so.
It's not old then.
Oh no, not at all. Recently made. But made to look old, like a film prop. It's not a bad job. It would not be cheap. Properly made, none of this 3D printing.
A prop. Now that is interesting. Thank you, Nico. That's helpful.
I saw about that.
Heard anything interesting lately?
Not at all. It's been quiet, like the calm before a storm. Although we are already in some sort of storm, no?
I do know what you mean. The impending juggernaut of Christmas?
Perhaps.
Some other time, Nico.
See you later, my friend.
Nothing from friend Nico. Time to burn some more shoe leather.
Yeah, after this, when I beat this game, dude, I'm not playing the first one. I'm not. Nothing but questions and answers and crap fightings. There's pretty much mystery solving, really. It's not my forte.
The hole in the wall needed a few dark corners. Younger kindred did like spaces to brood. I wouldn't want to have to clean this place. Blip, blop, blip, blop, blop. Never did get it. I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit. I used to like these things back in the day. Nowadays, it's press a button. Boom.
Fabian, it's been a while. What are you doing down here?
I picked up this potion, sort of thing your folk are into. I was wondering if you knew who might be buying.
My people don't buy or sell alchemical products. You know that, detective.
Hey, I'm looking for a murderer. I'm not trying to drag potion mixers in front of the court.
Oh, bad day? Listen, if only because I don't want my people caught up in a murder rap. That's not a type I recognize. Never seen it before, not something we deal in. Okay?
Okay, thanks. I'll take your word for it.
You better.
So how's life?
Well, I don't know. It's been a while since I had one.
Well, they do say life is like a box of chocolates. Overpriced, slightly melted, and someone's always taking the toffee center.
Yeah, that'd be about the size of it.
I'll head off.
Sure.
Well, that was a dead loss. Who else might have an inkling? The piano was more out of tune than Herbert Hoover, and probably his own.
Oh, there's one more thing to go to. Yeah, over here.
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
Fucking snow in Seattle.
Detective! Well, well, Detective Fabian, as I don't live or breathe. Tell me, how's the case? Hot leads, cold bodies, reheated flats. Ooh, let me guess. You want to hear the word on the street. Pretty sure it was curbside pickup only. Something I heard your boys in blue were being real strict about on Aurora Avenue.
I'm looking into the alchemy trade.
Better living through chemistry, huh? You never struck me as the type.
Thin blood alchemy. You any notion who might be buying an elixir of memory enhancement?
Memory enhancement. Memory enhancement. Oh, it'll come to me, I'm sure. Who'd need an improved memory? You know, Fabian, sometimes I'm so dull you could use me for crowd control.
You must know something about the memory potion.
I got other things to worry about. You figure it out. That's what you're here for.
I know you've got some kind of problem with Benny. What's that about?
Problem with our dear sheriff? Oh, no, Detective. He's such a charmer, and so restrained and respectful, and brings joy to everyone he meets.
Bullshit!
Also beats up on little boys, if you didn't know. Nothing kinky, just for the violence.
Exactly.
I see.
Do you, Detective? I know your badge is dusty, but remind me, what's the wording on there?
Service, pride, dedication. It's acronym play, see? If you look at the first letters.
Must make you proud to share such dedicated service with good old Benny Muldoon.
Seen anything suspicious?
I don't know. Are Seattle dogs outside your culinary experience? Tubes of gristle slathered in fetid cheese and carbonized onion? It's a real public health hazard. Can't you smell it? Every time a tourist goes by, it just oozes out of their pores.
Come on, Tolly. You know who uses this stuff, right?
It's on the tip of my tongue, but you know how it is. I get distracted by things I give a damn about.
You really don't know who needs this elixir?
You're the detective. You tell me.
I knew where, Tolly. Okay, I better go.
Have fun with your private...
Oh, you son of a... You know what?
I didn't think that would help. Yeah, I wasn't going to do that. I didn't see the point in confusing things.
Yeah, I need to open this.
I know you're busy, but not too busy for me, I hope?
I'm glad you're here.
Just...
I am.
Well, you have certain... I appreciate...
Now, go out there.
Not the best comfort. Oh, that would have just brought me trouble. Let's see what's going on in here. That's not helpful. What secrets are we keeping, That can't be what you're hiding. What are you hiding? It's Willem, you failure of a detective. Willem. Right. I guess Tolly's entitled to his opinion.
So, back again, detective?
You must know something about the memory.
I gotta...
I'll see you later.
Have fun down those mean
Fuck's
streets,
sake.
detective.
Oh, right.
Willem was no doubt.
Jesus, it's cold tonight.
I was pretty sure Willem hung around here. No idea why. I don't think he ever drove a car. The rear view, you see. He's never been a fan. I had to find Willem's trick for getting into his haven. I probably shouldn't be drinking random potions like this, but
Something told me I now had the keys to victory. I thought, nope, I didn't see the point in confusing things.
I can't do anything to this.
Wasn't gonna speak. Yeah, I thought I was on the right lines already. I'm not the best conversationalist.
And I'll be recording this now because I need to. Oh shit. Yeah, I'll forget any of this part, ladies and gentlemen, because I will be back for this part again eventually to do this rest of this vision off. I don't think there's not much left of it now, to be honest. So yeah, if you like this part, hit the thumbs up button. If you're new, smash that sub button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody. See you till then.